it just seems like they both are just madly in love, having the time of their life. And listen, if it all started on my film, hey, that's pretty cool.
One scene we have to talk about is the fight scene between Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly. How long did you see their chemistry on set? And two, how long did this scene take?
They shot those scenes that they did took about 2 days total. Two days of shooting and it was pre-pandemic. It was the first week of shooting before we shut down.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I wanted MGK in the movie badly. You know, I just thought he's such an artist, and I thought he would bring a layer to the character that wouldn't be cliche. So once I pursued that, I kind of got rejected a bunch of times from the agent, and then I got his number directly, and he's like, "Man, you're persistent." And I said, "Yeah," and he's like, "I got to do it then." So he came in, and he was the artist that I thought he was, with the wardrobe and the detail. And when he got to set the first day, you know, I think I was as nervous as he was, because I was only 2 or 3 days in at that point.
Right.
But on set, I'll tell you, you know, as a director and purely from an artistic point of view, their chemistry was unreal. I mean, you could see, I mean, you could watch the scenes and see, you know, he's an incredible actor, she's an incredible actress. So you start there and you take everything else out of it. That in itself is a win. But when I was directing them and I had the monitor, I would get so caught up in the performance that I remember once Megan said to me, we were doing a bunch of takes, and I'm watching, and I'm sitting there. It was like 2 a.m. I'm watching the take, and I think it was when she was up against the wall and he's trying to intimidate her before she kicks his ass, and I was like, okay, they go rolling and background, and then my job is to say action when I feel like it's ready, and I was just looking at them, watching. And like a minute goes by, and Megan goes, "Is anybody gonna call action?" And I was like, "Hold on,"
wrapped up.
Because they were so amazing to watch. So the answer is, clearly there was chemistry. Clearly there was a connection that obviously we know now that they had, that they both have talked about. But I just was looking at it from a directing point of view, and I was like, man, I'm a genius. Like, they're great. I'm so good at this. My first movie, I'm on fire. But, you know, obviously there was a chemistry and a connection going on. But as a director, definitely there was a connection. It was magical. And I remember after the first day of filming with them, I remember going home and I was late. And I remember telling my assistant, I was like, God, man, that is some good stuff. Like, we're getting, like, this is as good as gets. And people were coming up to me around the set saying, God, they're so good together. So no, they're incredibly talented actors, and clearly there was that you could see a connection of some sort. I don't know. I didn't see the connection that it turned out to be.
Right.
By no means. But it was special for sure. The whole experience.
I think you can take some credit for their real life relationship too, though. I mean, why do you think that they work so well together in real life as a couple too?
I don't know. You know, I'm not, you know, in their relation. I think that they're very passionate people. You know, I think they're, I mean, I don't know, I'm taking a guess here, but I think they're romantics, you know, and, you know, I consider myself a romantic, and I think they're probably very similar. I think they have such a love for life, both of them. Yeah. And I think when you have two people that love life so much, it's so fun to watch. And, you know, I see them, you know, in the press, and I see them out, and it just seems like they both are just madly in love, having the time of their life. And listen, if it all started on my film, hey, that's pretty cool. So
I'm pretty sure it did. Have you and LaLa gone on any double dates with them?
We did. I think after we wrapped the movie, or right before we wrapped the movie, I think we went to Nobu one night, and we had a double date. You know, we went to Palm Springs at one point. You know, yeah, we went on a few double dates. It's fun, you know. I mean, like, listen, Megan is like, she's as funny as it gets, and I didn't know that about her until I started directing the movie. She's really witty and funny, and you know, she'll call you out. MGK, you know, he's transparent. He reminds me of me a little bit, the transparency, like, you know, that he wears it on his sleeve, and I love that, because you know where you stand, you know, good or bad. But yeah, we went on a double date. We went on a couple double dates, and they're great. And we really, love them. They were really very, very kind and have always been kind to us. So